Welcome back to the channel. Today I have a review of the cotton fleece hoodie by Stone Island. I've got mine in blue and I'm not too sure what colour blue it is. Like if you've seen my channel before, I've done a review of the Avio Blue overshirt. Not too sure the specific code of this since I don't make this colour anymore, but without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Amazing, so as with most of the videos, I have just put the jacket on so I can demonstrate it a bit better and show you the features a bit more easily. For reference, this is a size large. I would normally wear a medium in Stone Island, but I do like my hoodies to be a bit more oversized, so that's the reason for that. If you do have any more questions, please leave them in the comments and I'll do my best to add item details in the description for you as well. Okay, so let's start with the most iconic part of this jacket, as with a lot of the other things I review, which is the badge that's on the left hand sleeve there, as with all Stone Islands, and this is removable, so you just pop one button off, pop another button off. So yeah, I've got the badge removed, and I would recommend if you're going to buy any Stone Island product, whether that be a jacket, a hoodie, trousers, shorts, if you're going to wash them, please remove the badge before doing so, because I've heard quite a few horror stories of people washing it with the badge on and the item shrinks, so just a bit of a disclaimer there. Cool, so I've just put the badge back on, but I will come up to the camera to show you the buttons. All Stone Island products, if they come with the badge on, the button is detailed with the branding, and that is one way to differentiate a fake one from a real one. If you would like a video on that in future, please leave it in the comments and I could make one. Okay, let's get on to more features of this hoodie. So it does have some toggles for the hood, which is great. And I will say with the hood, one of my favourite parts of this hoodie that I think differentiates it from other brands is this double stitching at the top there. I do think that is a really nice addition, and I'll just show you like side profile from behind. And moving on, so we've got the hand pockets here, which I do like. It's like a really nice size actually, and one of my favourite parts of this is the crinkle effect that's on there. I've never seen that before, and I do think that is a real USP, like a unique selling point of this hoodie. Now, you might be wondering how thick this is, or thin, and I would say it's right in the middle, so it's not quite a summer one that's super thin, and in my opinion, they feel like really low quality. It's not super thick that as you're sweating, and for me at least, feeling quite lethargic. I do think it fits right in the middle. Like I've worn it all through summer, I've worn it all through winter, and I do think it is just that perfect balance. Now the colour of this is blue. I'm not too sure the exact product code because they don't make this anymore, but if I can find it I will leave it in the description just in case you're like picking up a second hand one. And next let's talk about the rib cuffs and the hem at the bottom. So I do think these are great because I do like to wear a watch, which I'm not wearing today, but I do definitely like to wear one. And one of my like pet peeves of hoodies is when you can't pull the sleeve back to look at your watch, but this, it's got like a nice bit of room to do that, which is great. As I said at the start of the video, Stone Islands are quite slim fitting, hence me getting a large because I just like it to be a bit bigger. But I do think the hem does a good job of like keeping it all like nice and tight still. Not to the extremes of some like Canada Goose bomber jackets and stuff. It just works really well. The next thing I'm going to show you is the label on the inside of the jacket that comes with a lot of the Stone Island pieces. Alright, so I've just taken the hoodie off so I can show you the label on the inside. Firstly, it does have the size just there, so as I said, this is a large, and then of course the Surrey logo, and then it's got some information about the jacket, a spare button there, and then the NFC tag. So just before I end the review, I'm going to talk about the price of this hoodie. So it is currently full price on Stone Island. They don't make this colour, but the same hoodie, just new season, new colours. It's £355. Now, would I say that is worth it? No, I don't think there's a way to justify that unless you do have the disposable income and you really like it, then absolutely go for it. But I would say the best way to get this is if you can get it second hand on a really good discount when they're on like Harvey Nichols, flannels, or Stone Island when it has its 30% off sale. I would say it is worth it. It is a very nice hoodie, but yeah, for the full price I do think that price is getting steep, and that is the same across the board for these more premium luxury brands, hence like Ivan or the Caesar one. Cool, so I'm going to conclude this review. It has been a short one, but that's just because it's a hoodie. There's not too much I can say about it. But with that being said, I hope you have enjoyed, and if you could please smash that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it, and like the video. And if you do have any more comments of questions that I've not answered, or just general queries or things you want me to do next, please leave them in the comments as well. I really appreciate all of your guys' support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!